Hey there, we're back in Assetto Corsa. This is Notre-Dame della Serra, also by JCRR. This hails back to August 2023, so a little bit older, but still a fun little drive. It's a famous stage that has been used off and on for 40 years in the Tour de Corsa in Balagne. I guess Balagne. I don't even know I'm saying that right. Rally. So it's in Corsica, I guess, is where this is, an island off France, if I understand correctly. So, heck, let's stop talking about it. Let's just drive it. Started my session with a randomized time of day, and for whatever reason it won't let me automatically match time of day to where it is where I'm driving and what time it is where I am locally. So thought I'd try randomized. Put me in the middle of the night, so it was pitch black dark, and that wouldn't be good for driving this particular little piece of road. And I don't know if it's possible to do this with a track setting. I guess probably is. But I noticed when I jumped in that traction control is off. And I didn't set that. Usually traction control is on most of my drives because, you know, a little bit of a nanny aid in a street car isn't a bad thing. Unless you're on the track. Because of the unpredictable road surfaces and such, without traction control, that can be a little dangerous in real life. In sim, it doesn't matter as much, but it's definitely making first gear an adventure if I go down to first gear, because the torque likes to jump up and grab you. Even in sport mode, these 911s can be really, really surprising in terms of the amount of torque and wheel spin that you can generate, even if, you know, you have it in sport mode where the traction control is still technically on, but it's lessened. So it doesn't quite so aggressively try to help. It gives you a little bit of room to drive the car, control it. I didn't bother figuring out turning traction control back on. I'm just driving it as it came, but I didn't really realize that that was a setting that could be modified in a track map. Whoops. That'll damage wheels. A narrow little road. And those stones on the side of the road are not friendly. I didn't even hit the accelerator that hard, I don't think. Didn't feel like I did. This is a 17-mile drive. There are 3 versions of the route in this particular track pack. There are 2 17.1, 17.2 routes from historic years. I think that the one that we're driving right now was driven in 1985. There's another one that's a similar length from 2019, and then a 12-mile route from 2015 or 2019. I don't remember which now. But anyway, idea there is that it's a similar stretch of road, but just different lengths in different portions of it, done in different years. There must be overlap, of course, across those. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the same drive. Anyway, as I was saying, I originally set this to randomized time, got nighttime and decided that wasn't smart, so set it to early morning. A little bit of clouds, it looks pretty. Some of the prettiest cloud formations that you will ever see are typically around islands. Not exactly sure what the weather phenomenon is that makes that so, but just about any island that you visit is going to have some really beautiful clouds related to weather. A lot of islands tend to have frequent patterns of rain then sun, which creates a really pretty light. And that may not be true for all islands, but all the islands that I've been to, that's been true. Can't say I've been to enough islands to consider myself an expert, but maybe someday I can change that. What kind of structure we're seeing off in the distance there. That's kind of odd. That just broken map? Huh. It's a fun drive, if a little intense. Didn't mean to downshift there. That was a steering error. quite the road. Gee whiz. Requires a great deal of concentration. Like a little rabbit run, man. Ooh. Oof. That was a light change from heck. Hell yeah. That's one of those places where traction control can come in handy. Get a nice bounce and the wheels go up in the air a little bit and lose traction and you're in the throttle. It can be a recipe for bad times. There's another one. Your natural instinct is not to say, oh yeah, I'm hitting a bump. I should modulate my throttle so I don't spin the wheels. That's not a typical thought. Maybe it should be. Maybe it used to be. I think we're pampered with a lot of the modern coolness that we have in. Yay! Okay, that was the drive. Wonder if there's a stopping station up here. There is. Yay! Yay us! So that was Notre-Dame della Serra, Corsica. Fun drive. And again, by JCRR, and I'll put the download in the description. Hope you had as much fun as I did driving it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.
Spaß machen Rennsport.